most of you know who I am. It's been a few years. Have to wear these to see, and well, I'm a little rounder in the middle than you probably remember. I came to the facility in 2007.
Boo.
I didn't know what a CO did, you know. I was like, well, I lost my job in the mill, and they were the first place to call, so I was like, well, that sounds kind of cool. I'll try that.
I was still in high school. I graduated in 08.
So,
Just saying.
yeah, thanks for that. I first met Glenn when he was an ops sergeant on Welch's crew, you know, when he was like a skinny white guy, you know. Oh, shit. Sorry, no, that was me turn. Sorry about that. You know what? Just forget I said that. So let's move along. I don't know if all of you are aware, we are celebrating, you know, not only Glenn's retirement, but there are some other milestones. Anniversary, Becky?
30th year together.
30 years.
Woo!
I would like to congratulations on 30 years, Glenn. You and Becky have a better dating record than Carrie Menard. And also, Glenn, I mean, on top of a retirement anniversary, is a birthday as well.
My 50th and his 60th.
50th and 60 years.
Woo!
I mean, for 60 years, Glenn, you know, I mean, not only happy retirement, but happy birthday. I hope you and Keith are happy. I hope you guys are happy in dorm 2 retirement home, man. So I did this tonight. I'm not gonna lie, I've been looking forward to this since Glenn was promoted to shift captain. We roasted the fuck out of Bob Harris, and it was great. And I'm thinking to myself, ain't no way Glenn is not getting anything short of that.
Where's Bob?
Bob Harris is in the house tonight. So
Pull him up his chair and start it.
I'm trying to, in my head, I'm thinking, what am I gonna do for Glenn? You know, I'm like, shit, what can I throw together? So I can only kind of impersonate Glenn to a certain point. I mean, for obvious reasons. Well, because he's a fun Cowboys fan. What'd you guys say? You
got more facial hair.
I know where you thought I was going with that. You guys are more fucked up than hotting on bath salt steel birthday cakes. Oh, man. Again, touching on the birthday, Glenn. 60 years, congratulations. You still remember the last Cowboys Super Bowl, man. That's awesome. I beat you down a little bit, so before I pass off for anybody else that cares to say anything, Glenn, I seriously, I came on, I worked in security building with Cindy. I mean, you know,
Come on, baby, come on!
Glenn was my sergeant, you know, and we kind of got to know each other a little bit, and Glenn we learned how Cindy and I worked together, and he'd come up in the tower at night, we'd laugh and tell stories, and you know, you 12 hours at home, you 12 hours in there, it becomes a second family, and you just, you know stuff about each other, and
Too much sometimes.
yeah, a lot of stuff, you know, and you know, Glenn always laughed because he always said, you know, he goes, Brooksy, man, I tell you, he goes, you and Cindy, he says, you guys run your shit, but he goes, I never have to worry, but he goes, if I hear you on the radio, he says, I am coming out of the office and I am running, because if you're calling for me, he said, shit just got bad. But like I said, you know, Glenn, we spent so many, you know, nights just, you know, talking and needling each other about football. Glenn's a Georgia fan, I'm an LSU fan. I can't go to, you know, you get a national title now, you know, so it's cool to have the one and stuff. But, you know, as I, you know, I think, you know, as much time as we spent together, Glenn, you know, you were beside me, man, when I was in some really tough times, and, you know, it speaks volumes for who you are as a person. You know, if something went down, I could make a phone call, and your only reaction was, you know, family comes first. You do what you need to do, man. Get here when you can. No questions asked. You know, you were a dad when I needed it. You were the kick in the ass when I needed it. And, you know, but most of all, you know, you've been a friend, man. And I appreciate the hell out of that. And I look forward to now not being on weird schedules, and we just got my schedule to deal with, and we get to hang out a hell of a lot more, man. Congratulations on your retirement, on birthday, on anniversary. I love you, man. I was also told if you haven't signed yet, don't go by it. Please sign. Make sure there's so many people here, and it's awesome to see everybody. But make sure you sign for Glenn so he remembers everybody that was here, because he's 60 in that memory.
Give him a hat. Give him the hat. Give him the fucking hat.